It's another beautiful day, and you all are welcome to my kitchen. In today's video, we'll be sharing how to prepare this simple stew, spinach stew or kontomire stew. Trust me, you will love it. It is absolutely delicious, and the recipe is very easy to put together. Above all, very healthy. Without wasting much of your time, let's get to today's activity. So I have my palm oil on fire. I've added my egusi or agushi or akatwa. Okay, I've added that to it. I'll give it a stir and then allow it to fry very well. So I did not add any salt to the egusi or agushi. Now, whilst we are waiting for the agushi to fry very well, we are just going to prep our other ingredients behind camera. But before that, I will give this a stir so that it does not burn or stick to the pot, even though it is going to stick to the pot, okay, because I'm doing a lot of things at the same time. Okay, yes, as you can see, it has started sticking to the pot. That's just by the way. So I've prepped my tomatoes, onions, pepper, ginger, garlic, everything that we'll be using for this recipe behind camera. Now this is how the egusi is looking. Yes, it has stick to the pot beautifully. It is not my fault, okay? As I told you earlier, I'm doing a whole lot of things at the same time. No pain, no gain. Yeah, so now the egusi is ready. I have my oil on fire. I've added my chopped onions. I'll give it a stir and then allow it to fry for some time. We don't want the onion to become very brown before we proceed with the cooking. So I'm just going to add my pepper, ginger, garlic, onions. That is blended. Okay, I'll give it a stir. The onion is not melted yet, but it is going to do so. So just leave it on fire and we will attend to it later. If you've watched me to this point, it means you like what you are watching. Can you please like the video for me? Thank you. I've added my blended tomatoes. I will give it a stir, allow it to be on fire for some time before we add the other ingredients. So please do not forget to share to others as well. Your comments are very important to me, so please drop your comments in the comment section and I'll be very happy to know how you prepare your spinach stew or kontomire stew. I've added my chopped tomatoes. I'm just going to allow that to also cook very well. We added that to it because we want some fiber in there, okay, even though the stew is full of fiber, but we just want more. That is why we did not blend everything, and with the one we blended, it wasn't very well blended. Okay, yes, we don't want anything smooth here. Now this has been on fire for some time and we are just going to add our proteins. You can go ahead and use any protein of your choice, but I am going for fish. Okay, give it a stir and then you are good to go. We want a lot of fish in there. I just want the person to enjoy this very, very well. Okay, so after giving this a stir, I just allow it to be on fire for some time and then just look at that, absolutely good. We are going to add our spinach. If you want to add kontomire, you can go ahead and do so, but I don't know who is doing me. I wanted to use kontomire for this recipe. Okay, anytime I want to use kontomire, then I stop. No, I have a lot of kontomire. Yes, a lot. The kontomire has matured very well to the extent that they are even taller than me. Yes, but anytime I want to use it, I don't know why. It's like I'm used to this. Anyway, now give that a stir. You can as well go ahead and steam this before you add it to your stew. I have never added it to my stew directly like this before. I don't remember. Yes, but today I decided to do so. Okay, so that is perfect and it saves time. Okay, you don't have to waste your time to be steaming it before you add it to it, or boiling it before you add it to the stew. Just add it to it straight away this way, and you are good to go. With this, you will have all the nutrients as well. Yes, give that a stir till we get that uniform result we are looking for. I'll be adding the spinach to it bit by bit till we are done adding everything. Now just look at that. Absolutely good. It has some liquid in there. We just want everything to cook very well or fry very well before we add the next ingredients. We are on all social media platforms. The name is Exhibiting Mommy's Recipes. Please do well to follow us for more updates and recipes. Okay, thank you for doing so. I am so grateful. At this moment, add your salt, any season of your choice, anything that will add taste to your stew. Okay, I have added mine, and I am just going to give it a stir whilst we wait for it to fry very well before we add the other ingredients. Thank you once again. If you want short videos, please do well to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and our YouTube shorts. Just look at that. So perfect. At this moment, you can enjoy your stew just like this, and you are good to go. Okay, but we are going to add more things to it so that it will take the taste to the next level. Now, after leaving it on fire for some few minutes, I will just come back and then give it a stir again, because I can see some liquid in there. Okay, yes, I can see some liquid in there, so I'll give it a stir and then we are good to go. Now our egusi that we fried is ready, so we are just going to taste for the salt and see if everything is okay before we add the egusi. Remember, we did not add any salt to the egusi. I don't know if I said it earlier, but whatever thing I said earlier, I don't remember it. Forgive me for that, okay? But we did not add any salt to the egusi. We just added some water to it and then we fried it, okay? So we just have to add the egusi to it a bit earlier so that it will absorb some of the taste from the stew. So that is what I am going to do now. I will add it to it and then give it a stir. We just don't want the egusi in the stew very chunky. Okay, our main motive was to fry the egusi very well or cook the egusi very well, and now we've added that to it. We give it a stir and then make sure everything is perfect. At this moment, I've added my curry powder because we want the aroma to be everywhere. Where I stay, I mean the community in which I stay, oh my goodness, the way they can cook and the way they can disturb us with flavors. So today be today, I'm going to deal with them. So I've added my curry powder, anything that will bring the flavor out. Now I waited for a while and the stew is ready. Thank you for watching.